Here's a fun fact. I've never done a panel before. This is my first panel.
Be nice to her. We will cry.
Thank you. I don't feel proud of anything right now.
Oh, come on.
Hello, listener. This is a special episode of Brain Lords. We're doing a audio version of the panel that we hosted at MomoCon called Cursed Switch eShop Games.
Mm-hmm.
It was your first panel, Jorge.
It was my first panel.
So
we're very excited.
Be nice to him.
Wait, you said that in the panel, I think. We're very excited to present this to you, the listener, and everyone who was not able to attend the panel. Because it was at 2:30 a.m. on a Thursday. Well, actually, Friday by that point.
That's the hardest thing to do, is when you're like, okay, it's like functionally, like the way your brain works, it's on Thursday. How time feels, but date-wise, it is on Friday, and I need to specify that, and I hate that.
A Friday morning.
Yeah,
surprisingly,
Friday morning podcast.
we had a healthy attendance.
Yeah,
I would say about 30 people, maybe.
Ralsei from Deltarune was there in person.
Ralsei Deltarune was there, yep. Shout out. But yeah, please enjoy this special episode. I will try to correct the audio as much as I can.
Yeah, just a little something different for you. Give us grace with the audio. It's always hard to record in a room like that with audio settings that you aren't familiar with. But the good news is as we do more of these, we'll learn.
Yeah.
And, onwards and upwards, baby.
Okay, enjoy.
Yeah, with that, enjoy the panel.
Well, it's 2:28.
Okay.
I'm waiting for
You've been a good boy. I'll let you open your present early.
I don't know where they are. By the way, I know it's late. If y'all gotta leave, you won't hurt our feelings, so don't worry about it.
My feelings like a time.
All right.
Also, thank you. This is an extremely cursed hour, so appropriately, we'll make this the most cursed thing you see all weekend.
I appreciate, yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact. I've never done a panel before. This is my first panel.
Be nice to her. We will cry.
Thank you. I don't feel proud of anything right now.
Oh, come on. You're fine. We'll be fine. We're having fun. Look, it's the Ralsei is here. Ralsei.
Hello. Hi, Ralsei. Wow, there you are.
This room to see your shitty Switch games.
Oh, my God. Thank you. They're not mine, thankfully. I didn't make these, so.
They are now.
Okay.
Taking it.
I am, there was a moral conflict within me. Like, I'm kind of exposing the world to this shit, which I don't think more people should know. I think less people should know.
Everyone told this room can stay in this room. I pinky promise.
All right, thank you.
I think we have to burn the projector afterward. It's only fair.
Yeah. All right, I guess we can get started.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cursed Switch eShop Games. Thank you for joining us on an extremely cursed hour of the day, so we're going to try and make your time worthwhile. We've got a jam-packed panel today, tonight, this morning, wherever, with a lot of cursed video games, so we're just going to hit the ground running.
I cannot believe there's people here. When they told us 2:30 a.m., I was like, why? All right.
Last time. The cursed hour.
Well, welcome, Night Owls, to the Cursed eShop, Cursed Switch eShop Games panel. All right, Kyle.
Yeah. So,
Do we want to get started?
Next slide, please.
All right.
Who are we? My name is Kyle. I go by Cute Monster Props online. I have a booth at Wonderfest. You should come check it out if you'd like to see cool figurines.
Please do.
I'm a special effects artist for the video games industry, where I make esports trophies, statues, weapons, characters, etc. from your favorite video games. So I know a lot of the advertising and marketing side of video games. Jorge is also with me here.
Hi, I'm Jorge. I draw stuff. I have no energy to hype myself up right now.
Jorge is a professional illustrator for Fangamer.
I didn't want to name drop it. That was supposed to be a secret. I'm wearing a Yeti shirt right now.
They'll never know.
All right.
So, I don't know if you've been on the Nintendo eShop just to browse in the last couple of years, but I hope there was maybe a point after or during the pandemic where you wondered, what happened with the Nintendo Switch eShop?
So look, here's the interesting thing. Like, we are looking at a game called 13 Sentinels, which is amazing, by the way. And then right next to it is what does that say?
Hentai Uni.
So like, there is no quality control whatsoever.
And Rocket Cows? And that sounds kind of nice, actually. Next slide, please.
Here we go.
Seriously, though, with the Nintendo Switch eShop, what happened?
Oh boy.
So many of these games on the Nintendo Switch eShop are presenting themselves as one thing and are completely different. So we're going to take a quick look at the history of this, show you why there are so many scam games on the Nintendo Switch eShop, and then get to the main course of this panel, which is just a cascading car wreck of the most cursed games on the shop we could find.
I'm sure y'all can see what's going on here. Like, they're obviously trying to ape the pun intended. And then no, this is seriously a real game, and that is what you get on the other side there.
That's what the game looks like. Have you not seen it? That's all those polygons. Yeah.
Can we play?
I actually forgot to bring the cursed Switch I used to. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did have to capture footage for some of these games because there is none on YouTube. All right, so chapter 1.
Yeah, so part 1. You might not believe this, but there was a time where getting your game on a Nintendo console was a prohibitively difficult thing to do. To show an example of this, we have a proto-cursed game. How many of you have heard of Bob's Game?
Oh wow, we see
I'm
one
so
hand.
sorry. Bob's Game was a game developed by Robert, who wanted nothing more than to get his video game on the Nintendo DS specifically. He begged and pleaded Nintendo to get him an SDK so he could make it for the console. They did not deliver, so in protest, he locked himself in his room for 100 days, streaming constantly, nonstop, working on the video game.
Yeah. You should say next slide.
Next slide.
Okay.
What was Bob's game? I don't know.
Nobody knows what this is.
All I know is he worked on it for 100 days and had a big LED sign on his room that said, Reggie! As you played a game with 200 plus characters that was sort of like Earthbound plus Bad Tetris, it never released. Next slide, please. But despite all this, Nintendo started to open source casually. With the Wii and its eShop platform, it had early indie hits like World of Goo, Cave Story, Bit Trip Runner. By the time the Wii U came out, games could actually, with their Kickstarters, have a goal to be ported to Wii U. I'm still waiting for the Hollow Knight Wii U port. It'll any day now. It'll come. And Nintendo was actually spending marketing money on showing off indie and smaller video games.
Yeah, this is when you started seeing them actually like back indie developers and games more publicly.
Yeah, next slide. Despite this, it was not without its controversies. So our first curse game.
This may be the first.
The very first curse game was Meme Run. To quote Mark Serrels of Kotaku, just watching this video game being played is a genuine insight as to what it's like being insane.
1 out of 10 Nintendo Life. That's my favorite.
1 out of 10 for Nintendo Life. This was a game that was a $5 Wii U. $5 whole.
Yeah. So the reason we're highlighting. Well, we should show the clip, right?
Yeah. Do you want to? Let's just show the clip first. This is Meme Run.
30 cents. 15 cents.
Nothing. It should be nothing. All right.
No, we're playing the full clip.
No, I don't want to. Okay.
All weekend I've been going, wow. I think more games should start that way.
Absolutely.
So this was presumably just a joke video game. It was $5. It's a bad runner game where you're constantly bamboozled by memes in order to play it. There was sort of a genuine concern that like Nintendo is now dropping the ball. They'll just let anyone in here. So Despite this, though, Nintendo continued to open its doors, and
for better or worse.
Yeah, for better or for worse. And with the launch of the Switch, I don't know if you recall, but a heavy amount of games featured for its launch were indie and smaller games, exclusively digital. Snipper Clips was in a lot of the advertised features. Great game. And functionally, these smaller games carried the beginning years of the Switch. So I don't think the console would be where it was today without so many fun games to play that were better on a portable console. But with these opening of the doors, with pandemic money and a lot of time and opportunists coming in, we're now ready for the cursed games. Part 2.
So here's the first category of cursed games we've selected.
We have a number of different categories, styles of different scams that we're going to walk you through here. And the first are asset flip games.
Yeah, basically what you see on the right side of the screen here is a template pack for a beat 'em up game. What you see on the left side is a video game that launched that is nothing but that template pack packaged into a full game.
Yeah, they bought a pre-made game that lets you modify it as you need, and they slap their title on it and submit it to stores.
Yeah, and before going to the next slide, we do want to clarify that not all asset flip games are bad. And here's a great example.
Using pre-made assets, whether it be sounds, textures, animations, even full styles of games, is fine as long as you're putting your own spin on it. Bennett Foddy's Getting Over It is almost entirely made out of used assets off of just a graphical Unity store, something like that. Mm-hmm. So not a bad thing. That being said,
here we go.
Our first game, America Wild Hunting.
There's nothing to say. Let's play the clip.
It's just a bald eagle. We're just looking at it, Jorge.
We're hunting America.
No, we're just looking at it. It's fine. I'm observing nature.
Shooting birds down with an AK-47.
You start out the game with a Glock too, so you have to work your way up to the AK-47.
That's actually kind of in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, hold on. For this next one, can I get someone to come up here and just read the name of this video game?
Absolutely. Oh, should I do it?
Here, I'll.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah. You see the text there? Is that enough? Just go real close.
World War, Battle Heroes, Field Armies, Call of Prison Duty Simulator.
Wow, you got it in one. Thank you. Just a round of thank you so much. Thank you.
This is yet another, purchase assets, put them together.
Classic game, World War, Battle Heroes, Field Armies, Call of Prison Duty Simulator.
I just want to let the footage
speak for
itself in these. In this presentation, here we go. This is your guy. This is probably someone's grandpa. Look at this one. He took all of it, okay? So now it's all right, we're gonna settle this like men. There you go. All right, by the way, if shit's bad, hit the bricks. There you go.
No, this is a feature of the game. If you just run out of bounds,
yeah,
it just says, you win.
That was actually me capturing that footage. I accidentally went out of bounds and the game just won. I won the game. I don't know what happened.
My favorite thing is that the 3-hit combo that you do, the first hit always has so much pushback that you can never land the second and third hit on the enemy.
All right. Next slide.
Next up, we have Rookie Boxing.
So and here we start seeing AI art being used as the face of the game, which already gives you red flags. Right?
So now for this next game, we have this side of the panel is Team USA. This side is Team Italy, and we're gonna root for our boxers.
All right.
Yeah.
Check it.
Ew.
You don't know boxing?
They were rookie.
I think that was not Rocky Balboa.
Come on, let's go. Come on, Italy, let's go. Come on.
Yeah. And he's down.
I set you up for failure, Team USA. I knew from the start the game was rigged.
So there you go.
I like that the punches are...
No, my favorite is the dude dropping down, and seemingly no progress was made in that fight. I don't know where the health bars are. I don't know.
I watched that clip like 5 or 6 times, and I heard sound effects for like the tiniest little thud of fabric against chest. But I'm like, what is hitting here?
I don't.
Call him a glass gel.
All right. So what's the scam?
Yeah. What are these games trying to pull on us? Well, if you can turn these assets around into a game quickly, you can just flood the entire shop full of these games. Your game's going to constantly be at the top of the new release. Yeah. You can disguise these games to be something that they're not, so you might trick people into buying a Black Myth Wukong. A lot of these games are heavily discounted, so it might just be an upsale.
They're always in the deals page.
Exactly. So you can functionally just leave them out there and get some people to buy, just out of morbid curiosity or something or other.
All right.
So
next category.
Yeah.
That was kind of the setup for the next one.
Yeah, as we saw with the telltale sign. What if you were artistically bankrupt and could generate games even faster?
So yeah, here we see the evolution of the asset flip, which is very quickly made artificial intelligence.
Yeah, food and hotel simulation bundle.
Hang on. Road cafe and motel business and street food.
Yeah, who doesn't love that?
There's like 3 ands in there.
Jorge wouldn't let me include a jump scare with that lady on the
No,
wall.
it's there. Don't worry.
Okay. Oh,
yeah.
It's coming.
I just hid it from
now.
you.
That's
okay.
right.
So here's basically this is what we're looking at now.
Yeah, if you thought that like just flipping over pre-made games and just launching them on the store couldn't get you on the list fast enough, you can just shotgun the whole page with nothing but asset derivative slop.
And we're here to. I mean, it's kind of the obvious thing we're exposing here, but like these games look nothing like this, obviously. So here's our friend.
Now, before we proceed to the actual footage of this game, I have to kind of feel out the crowd here. Who here knows what Italian Brainrot memes are? More than I
that's
thought.
surprisingly a lot. Yeah, maybe we don't. Do we have to explain what this is?
Yeah, for the next slide, please.
Oh, you want to do? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so sorry for the rest of you, but basically, long story short, there's a really stupid prompt for Italian Brainrot meme, and it generated like horrendously unfunny, uninteresting, nonsensical.
It's funny if you're 10.
Wordplay.
Like Bombadillo Crocodile, I would have laughed at that.
Sure.
When I was like 10 years old. Yeah.
Dude, I would have won.
So the thing about this, though, is because it's stolen functionally from everyone, nobody owns it, so it becomes ostensibly public domain.
Yeah.
Meaning, if there's something that's popular like this, it's blood in the water. It's fair game to everyone. And so we shall show off Horror Night with Tung 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 Sahur.
Good evening. Is there anyone there? I had a car accident.
This is Halloween.
Please help me.
I'll get to that.
Wake up. Sahur is calling.
I'm sorry, baby.
All right. Yeah.
My favorite part is really quiet, but I like when he goes, "Don't ignore Sahur."
I don't know why it plays so, even with the volume up, you can't hear it, but he's like, don't ignore Sahur.
Do you know this game, Sahur?
Oh my God, stop.
I can do that, I'm Italian.
Hey, more AI games. Here's Doggy Up.
Yeah, for all the dog lovers in the crowd. This is Doggy Up.
Oh, and then to go back to the Hello Neighbor thing, that was totally 100% cashing in on the trend.
Oh yeah,
of like,
any trend that you can ride on this, just jump on it as quickly as fastly as possible.
Doggy Up on it.
Doggy Up on it.
What's up, dog?
What's up?
All right, this is one of my favorites.
Oh man, what's up, dude? Everything was going well until one day I couldn't wake up and realized I was stuck in a strange dream world. I had to figure out quickly how to get back to reality.
This happened to my buddy Eric.
Hi, I'm. Oh, that was all. Oh.
Shit.
That's
good.
Be careful when you play.
I love this.
$5?
This one's $7. Yeah, they're getting a premium from this one. Hang on, I have to replay it because when that spooky thing shows up, you gotta hear what he. Oh crap! You gotta hear what he says. Hold up.
Everything was going well until one day I couldn't wake up and realized I was stuck in a strange dream world. I had to figure out quickly how to get back to reality.
Listen to this guy. Hold on.
Hello, Ollie.
All right.
Well, I want you sent the clip in like the Google Drive for that. I pulled it up on a lunch break, and when I saw the level up 1% health regen increase, I got unreasonably upset.
Yeah, it's like
1%.
Well, you're not upset enough because here's Jurassic Island. So another genre of AI-generated games are ones that are 100% AI-generated images, voice acting, script, everything, every aspect of the game is computer-generated. These are very much targeted towards kids who unfortunately don't know better.
As we're seeing more and more, like these games are flip the game assets and add in the AI script, and then now have the game generate the script for you. You don't even have to write it anymore.
Yeah,
what if
it plays like a really shitty graphic novel where you're just auto-playing the text.
What would happen if you just basically had ChatGPT write the entire game, voice act the entire game, clip the entire game for you? So
it's a musical.
Oh, yes it is.
Oh.
Yep. Okay.
Sing along if you know the words.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh. There you go.
Dinosaurs, come and dance with me.
That's the ox.
Big and small, wild and free. Brachiosaurus, Veloci, T-Rex, Trike, and Dino Buddy.
Are you ready for a great dino magical adventure?
It's a dinosaur, a talking dinosaur.
And it has colors like a rainbow.
I am Dino Buddy.
We took a while to get here. It seemed closer.
Yes, the sun has come out.
Wait, do you hear that?
Roar, roar.
So menacing.
It was so hard to cut a 30-second clip of that game because every line was like more batshit crazy than the last one.
He told me, he's like, every time I thought I had the clip, the game clip kept playing and I didn't have the clip.
So yeah, what's the scam?
So with these AI games, it's even quicker to just completely flood the market with constant streams of games. So at least you're getting a chance for anyone to click on it. A lot of these AI assets, because they're stolen, but they can't be nailed down to from whom, are not beholden to our current copyright laws.
Yeah, you can just generate anything, and I mean that is what the corporations see as a good thing. We can just create assets. We don't have to worry about re-uploading it.
Yeah, and with a lot of these games, you can functionally just change the characters, the songs, whatever, and repackage it as DLC, basically doing next to no effort and reselling it as a completely new game.
This screenshot here is important because a lot of these games are just either puzzle games, jigsaw puzzle games, or slide block puzzle games of just artificially intelligent designs. I don't even know. All right, and now the moment everyone's been waiting
for. The resistance.
I gotta give credit to this artwork. This looks actually like a person made it.
Yeah.
She looks in pain.
It's just hay fever.
Oh god. Okay. So yeah, Kyle, I don't understand this joke at the bottom.
It's people get really pedantic about champagne, and it's not actually champagne unless it's specific. Anyway, it's like mozzarella cheese, or Parmesan Reggiano cheese. But
all right. Next slide.
Anyways,
All right.
next slide, please.
Yeah. Look at all those hentai games. I like how everyone saw the
They zoomed in on that one, yeah.
I shit you not. If you look up the term hentai in the Switch eShop, you will get 400 results.
Yeah, not limited to hentai sexy girl, splashes in water.
You have a
hot
question?
hentai.
Wait, hold up. Yo.
Is Hentai Uni 4 a murder game?
I don't know.
She does have a double barrel
Oh, wait.
shotgun.
That one does look like the best of them all, but I have not played that one. I'm sorry.
So yes, we have hot hentai sexy girl splashes in water, hot and hentai girls racy racer, hentai girls naughty gamer, hentai house mystery rooms, pure hentai moments, hentai academy classroom of desire, hentai girls lovely lieutenant, hentai Japanese goblins, hentai photo Momo like the convention, hentai banana. Anime sexy girl puzzle hentai game history adventure. Hentai Uni 4. There's a lot more than that. What I like is
Wait, no, say the last one. What is
the last game. Oh.
Oh no, what happened, Kyle?
I have to zoom in. This text is so small.
It's just hentai feet, dude. Whatever.
Anime
Anime feet, boys.
You know, in
Charm
case you
Finder
prefer
Quest.
your feet.
Games
So-
for girls everywhere.
A bit of a history lesson.
The very first game to use hentai in the title is Hentai versus Evil. Her
do.
name is Hentai, you prudes.
They do.
A lot of demons in these games.
So
Both Italians
don't
and
be
demons.
fooled. Those. You know what? I'll just show the clip.
Yeah. Let Hentai speak for herself.
They are murder games. This is what moms fall like that.
This is the future liberals want.
All right.
This poor girl has scoliosis and just trying to defend herself.
That's not a girl. That's alien.
Here's hentai golf. What's hentai golf? I'm glad you asked. It's everywhere.
So many of them.
So yeah, here's another interesting thing about not just the AI games, but the hentai genre of Switch games. I can't believe that's the word I said. These are just like repackaged over and over as a premium deal, and it's just like the same game over and over.
What? No, those are different games, Jorge.
What are you talking about? No, they look the same.
They're different games.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, hold up.
They just happen to have.
Yeah, there's Hentai Golf, Hentai Golf Deluxe. Okay, those are the same game. But then we have Hentai Golf Hole-in-One Edition, completely different. Hentai Golf Lake of Relax Pack. Like, these are different games, Jorge. I don't know what you're talking about.
We want the challenge collection.
The challenge, yeah. Okay, are you ready to see this game?
Yes,
absolutely,
please.
Okay.
I don't think you're ready.
It's golf. It's just golf.
Relaxing.
Look at profile.
That's hot.
Somehow I'm less upset.
Here's one of my favorites.
We insisted on having this in the panel.
I wonder why. That's the secret.
I'm glad she's
Listen, when I first saw a cat girl wearing like
OSHA
construction jacket, I was like, what the shit is
No, you see a crane in the background. She's got protective eye. I think she should have like a hard hat on. But
She's a working woman.
Exactly.
She's a working class woman, that's right.
It's clearly
Now,
it's up to standard.
okay, let's just play the clip.
Let's just play the clip. Let's just load
There's just nothing I could say to prepare any. Okay.
No, I do want to say one thing. This takes place in the Hentai Factory.
I'm sorry, what?
She has to get ready for her construction.
Yeah.
Why are you late? Well, it's a hentai game.
It's her secret.
She ponders the water.
Because everyone knows
Penny
they fully clothed, by the way.
Oh yeah, you got a complete coochie shot. Oh, don't worry, you got more. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
What is that? Who is that?
If they make out, I'll pay.
Wait, here.
Hello. I've been waiting for you.
She's still moving, by the way.
Yeah, I like that she's Australian for some reason. I've been waiting for you.
So I something interesting about this game. Well, number one, you notice there is no construction work going on. Number two, to get to that point takes about like a good 2.5 hours.
The Hentai
The entire, I could not capture more footage, but the entire game, because it's so boring, the entire game is just lock-picking doors and breaking into people's houses.
It is the Skyrim lockpicking.
Yeah, it's just the Skyrim lockpicking minigame.
And you open doors to find keys to let you open other doors, and you do more lockpicking minigames, and you search in shrubs for more lockpicks.
What's the point of frightening keys if you're gonna have
Listen, do you want to get to the Hentai Factory? Because
Yeah.
I do.
All right.
That's where I was born.
Well,
That's where she works.
I guess you might be ready for this next one.
I'm not ready for this one. I purposely watched every single game. I made sure to go through the clips and get an idea of what we're talking about, how to make funny jabs at it. I refused to look at this game, so I don't know what's going to go on.
I downloaded this game because there is no footage.
There was no
of it.
footage online. There was no video footage. There was no
There's
trailer.
no information.
There
on
were
this
3
game.
screenshots that did nothing.
$199, by the way.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put the mic down and I'm going to sit.
Well, here's Kyle. You're not ready for how. Okay, what?
Yeah, hold on, no. Let me. I'm with you. Okay, all right.
We're all gonna watch it.
Okay.
Complete silence, please.
Roll the clip, thank you.
Wait for it. That's it. That's the game.
I can't believe you've done
I'm
this
so
to me.
sorry.
I love that it's a 3x3 puzzle.
Oh yeah, the easiest. So
We just had to work to get to the Hentai Factory. It's just handing it out.
here's the thing, like just mind-numbingly boring gameplay is like the common theme with these. I just don't understand.
I was at the edge of my seat.
So much work was put into it. What do you mean?
So what is the scam?
As we laugh and jape and jab at this, like, these are soft core games that can dress themselves up like adults-only content, which invites a morbid curiosity on the Nintendo Switch eShop, because famously they're very family-friendly and don't allow porn games on the system.
So the thing is, like, some of the games will have nudity, but it's extremely, like, not exciting at all. And it's like hidden, like locked away behind like subpar gameplay, just hours of wasting your time doing nothing. It's a scam. It's like you're paying money for shit you can get online for free.
I could just type movie into www.google.com.
It's just like the mind-boggling thing for me is like, what? Like, do you need your Switch so mom doesn't know? Like, what?
Probably. I feel like 99% of the people buying these games just got a gift card for Christmas and are like darting their head back and forth. But yeah, so these games are ones also where you can swap out the assets, especially if you're generating a lot of them, to target whatever audience or fetish that you desire. A lot of these games are just completely repackaged and sold under a different title. So, you know, we have slides from 2 games, and a lot of these will be like a sexy doctor game, and there's one that's all nurses, and there's one that's all nurses, but they're dudes.
Something for everybody.
Yeah.
But the point we're trying to make is that these are extremely hastily made. Just
This coochie has no soul.
Yeah, there's no heart to it. It's just kind of like a cash grab. It's
What
a
we're
scam.
saying is that you all deserve far better.
You deserve better, yes. All right, next one.
Our next category, Imitation Games. It's not on the Switch? No problem.
I love this one.
Yeah, this is not a featured game. It's actually just kind of boring. But we have
But I
Dead
love that
Gears,
title,
Space
yeah.
of War. It's the kind of game that you put on the back of a Game Boy in like in a drama on TV since you can't show.
No, it's the kind of game you ask your grandma for and she buys you. Like you ask her, can I get Gears of War for Christmas?
And this is what she buys you.
Get, yeah.
We've got Gears of War at home.
We have Stray at home actually. If y'all play Stray, have y'all played Stray?
Yeah, you know, that's the game, Stray.
This is
the game. You don't remember?
Same thing.
Oh, it's coming back.
I've played this.
Why is it called Smash and Play?
Oh no, that's just I took that footage from a YouTuber called Smash and Play. I don't know this person.
They're putting themselves in the line of fire for our sake.
I know, they did this for us, so I thank them for it. Honestly, the thing about this one is it's just unremarkable. It's a...
I like the best thing
Oh,
about it is like
It's gonna electrocute itself.
No, nothing happens in that game.
I like the Happy Birds like 3-star level complete, like just whatever assets we got, just throw them in there. It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
Is that the 400th level that they completed?
That was the first level. It's okay. It's not really a long game.
This next one's a personal favorite of mine.
Birthday
Boy.
I'm sorry.
That is such a slay.
Got anything to say about Birthday Boy, or should I just play the clip?
I think we should just play the clip.
The garden is overgrown, but I can still see the outline of where my father used to set up his twisted birthday surprises. The clown, he chased me around here laughing.
Ryan, remember, if your father sees you, try to run either all the way up to the attic or all the way down to the garage and hide there and hope that he'll forget about you.
Catch me.
He got unreasonably mad when I was looking through footage of this game and it said, "Mr. Bates, you're my hero" on the Psycho poster.
I don't know if anyone caught that.
I was so
I had
upset.
to feature it because I'm like, what the shit? Okay.
I also love that the game is just purposely like, yeah, just go to the garage, your dad will forget you, but it's just fun. It's fine.
Here's not Fall Guys.
Yeah, deluxe.
Roll Falls Deluxe.
Deluxe.
Okay, so
What is that icon?
I don't. The clip will explain it.
Yeah.
Oh.
This game has a story.
You haven't read the manga?
$2.99 at least.
$12.99.
Oh my god.
Stop. What?
I thought it was me too, bro.
This happened to my buddy Eric.
There's a villain. It's just Fall Guys. It's just Fall Guys. And then you beat each other up at the end. That's even... So why is there a villain, you ask? Because he's gonna blame you at the end. Yep.
Okay, $12.
I have something very interesting to say about
Yeah,
this
can you
game.
please elaborate on what you found when doing research on this game?
This actually is not a Switch exclusive. It's also on Steam. This is a crypto mining game.
Yeah, there were a lot of comments in the community.
It will use your computer to mine crypto.
They were saying no matter how I set the settings or the graphics on this game, it is maxing out my CPU.
The first negative review you see on the Steam page explains everything.
Yeah,
It is
just
wild.
constantly getting your reviews deleted when they mention that, like, no, this game is just tanking my computer, and the devs going like, oh, it must be a weird, it's a glitch. Thank you for bringing that to attention. We fixed it, but just keep trying, So
Also, I'm glad I remember the prices. $12.99. This is the most expensive game in the entire presentation today.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Okay.
Should we pass around like a tip bucket?
It's free on Steam.
It's free on Steam.
Do not download it.
Now, I will. No. Full disclosure, I didn't buy it because once I found out about the crypto shit, I was like, no, get out of here. I just took that clip from YouTube. So what's the scam?
So these games are meant to take advantage of the fact that they're not often available on Switch. I think Astray just came out recently on the Switch, so you might search for this not knowing it's not available and buy it anyways. Also, if the game is available on the Switch, it makes it prohibitively more difficult to find the game. Yeah. Or as you're searching for the game, you're likely to have that pop up as well. They're just hijacking other search terms. So this might trick you into thinking that it's the genuine article.
It's there to take advantage of uneducated consumers. I love this one.
Finally, no effort games. I give up. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. What happens when you make a game and no, you don't? I'm tired. I'm done.
Also, real quick, this is one of my favorites. This game is crap, by the way. It is like very hastily put together adventure novels that are just like text and pictures. But I love this screenshot so much in no context. All right, so what are no effort games, Kyle?
A lot of these games are functionally just quizzes, puzzle finder games. Just the most low effort. And all these games will just flip the assets, flip the questions. They're just nothing.
So something we need to point out is like, it's not to discredit like any of the actual artwork that's on here, but this is the whole game. You're seeing the entire game. It's a single screen the whole way through.
Yeah. I love some of the questions in these where it's like trying to spell this country and you're like, Fran?
Oh.
Which country could this be?
I got a game for you.
Yeah.
It's called Your True Nature Test.
Mm-hmm.
This is a questionnaire game. And the reason I picked this one for the presentation is that it will present you with the most innocent queries with like very mundane like a selection of choices. And then it'll hit you with like very like hurtful
It's a bit
things.
presumptuous.
It wants to hurt you.
Let's find out the true nature of this panel right here.
So let's see if you can read what's going on. Oh, you know what? I'll pause it so that we can read it.
Yeah.
Oh, did I go back? Oh.
Yeah, suddenly the sky flashed and something fell right in front of you. What was it? A single feather,
yeah.
an old coin, a tiny seed,
Yeah.
a shard of broken glass.
Okay, so what do we? I picked a feather, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
I guess we can't let them pick because like it'll play the video.
Yeah. But, you know, like from a bird.
Oh no, I'm ruining it, Kyle. It's over for us. There we go. So yeah, I was just like innocently going, okay, well, this seems like a simple question. And then it goes, oh, was that too fast?
Normally high pride.
Weakness, like feathers, that just like you consider your evaluation of get inside.
Fragile pride. This game it aims to destroy the ego. I thought it was just like an innocent questionnaire.
Yeah.
Every answer is like this.
I love that the game is just like, what did you find? An old coin? That means you're a bitch.
No, there would be things like, oh, you picked the shell that had the spine on it? That means you want to hurt people.
Look at this shell picker over here.
That means you want to hurt others. I'm like, what is wrong with you?
We all know you've been secretly evil this whole time. And now you're going to pay $12 to find out about it.
This is the most insane of the no-effort
Here's
genre.
an interesting genre, the flying drone game genre.
Yeah, this is Korean Drone Flying Tour Komdan-san.
Oh, you pronounced it.
You did. We had to look it up. So I think I did.
I want you to see how much is going on the screen.
Yeah, if y'all are tired, you can just take a nap right now.
Also, the video is not lagging. You can just slow down the footage.
Oh. No, what the drone is flying slow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, the drone's flying slow.
Yeah, it's slowly flying.
Oh, by the way, I lost. I don't know why. But here's me winning.
You're losing speed.
No, I'm doing good because look.
You did add throttle.
Oh, here we go. Perfect shot.
I just what?
And that's the game.
You know what I just realized about this game too, Jorge?
What?
I'm looking at this game like, yeah, look at this slop. This plays functionally the same as Denshin to Go, and I'm like, ooh, yes.
You were just playing that,
yeah.
By the way, here's Komdan-san on a nice day.
Yeah, I would like to point out. Can you go back to the footage real quick? Actually, look at the weather on this drone footage.
They picked the worst day to take
possible
a video.
This is the most ugly day I've seen. All the trees are barren. This is the most overcast, dreary, humid-looking day.
To be honest, I'm more offended by just like the assault on the senses that is his UI.
You weren't ready for it.
All right,
This
so
place looks beautiful. And
what's the scam?
Yeah. Who cares? Enjoy a quiz. I don't give a shit.
Enjoy a quiz.
Yeah. Guess what? It's 99% off. Who cares? Give me $1.
So how do you game the eShop?
So as we've seen with these different genres of AI slot games, asset flip games, hentai games, and the like, we can congest the new release eShops with eShop section with low-effort video games. We can confuse people trying to buy these games with copying familiar titles. We can use adult themes to artificially inflate the age rating of the game, make people think they're getting adult content on a system that doesn't allow it. A lot of these games will be listed for $20, $30 and then be constantly on sale for 50, 70, 90% off. Ooh, $2, that's a good deal. I should definitely get Hentai Golf while it's on sale. A lot of these games can release low-effort, multiple DLC packs that functionally change next to nothing, just to constantly have it back up on the new releases, back on the new sales. They're constantly rebundling them, so you can get, 5 hentai games in a package deal? That's a steal! It's a lot of HPD, hentai per dollar. And yeah, a lot of these can just constantly relist themselves, and it's just flooding the market. So, has it been fixed? Short answer, yes. Long answer, no.
Yeah, this game just came out. Like this, I Am Dog Chaos Simulator.
No, it's not fixed at all. It's still bad.
Yeah, what is Nintendo doing about this, Kyle?
I recently, I want to say last fall, Nintendo offered a fix on its eShop. Previously, a lot of these games, the reason that you might have seen them while you're browsing the eShop was that they were organized by number of sales. So a lot of these people curious of Hentai vs. Evil would buy it, it would pop it up because it's $1, and it would be on the top of the search page. Now the games are organized by amount of money earned, which means that a lot of these low-effort, heavily discounted games are not going to make it to the top because they need to make 50 to 80 sales to make one Mario Kart World. But this also affects a lot of the indie and smaller games. Unless you're a Hades or a Balatro, think of the number of units you have to sell to even equal any of the bigger sales. Like you are just blown out of the water, and there's no way for your game to.
I definitely feel for like indie developers trying to look for their own game when it comes out. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
if you browse on the Switch, most of it is just, and you can still find this stuff. It's not gone. It's just you have to dig a little bit more. And the front page is basically just, it's whatever is available at like the nearest Target. It's just the popular AAA games. We have a quote here from the CEO of New Blood Interactive, who says, in regards to getting out development kits for Switch 2, they don't want it to just become a giant slop fest like the Switch 1 eShop, because after a few years with tons of shovelware on there, they're still getting pretty choosy about who gets to launch their games on Switch 2. But Nintendo has been very nice to us and stuff, and give us dev kits and letting us update our games. So they're attempting to fix this by just not letting it be a thing on Switch 2, but this doesn't stop you from developing for Switch 1, which is backwards compatible with the Switch 2. So how did we get here? Well, browsing the Switch is a chore. It's very slow. There are non-specific categories for everything. It's a very unoptimized shop with...
Dude, after 9 years.
9 years.
Still,
there's basically no search
when you try to look
tags.
for shit.
There's no algorithm for sorting preferences or like tagging genres. It's functionally you can search by like action or adventure. Like there's no way to really search for specific niche genres of video games. I believe the Switch 2 has updated it to where you can get a once-a-day queue of recommended games based off your previous purchase history, which on the Switch that you have with all of these games is probably insane. But frankly, it's just not worth it to search for new games on the Switch.
But not all is bad.
Not all is bad.
There are good games you can
Yeah, in doing research for this, we found genuinely really cool games. Yeah. It's still very possible. So, for instance, on these we found read the...
I can't. It's small.
So we have Shinonome Abyss, the Maiden's Exorcist. This is a game by the artist who did...
well, that artist from... Oh, I forgot his name, but he did a lot of Breath of Fire.
Yeah. And it's a cool, like, horror, like, hack and slash, roguelike. It looks really cool.
Looks neat.
I found this game Tethergeist, which looks like Celeste. You can kind of, like, warp a little ghost version of yourself and, like, sling yourself around using it. It looked really cool. So you can still browse the eShop. You can still find cool stuff. It just takes a lot more effort.
And that's it.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. These have been your first games. If you sat through this panel and you thought, hey, these guys are all right.
This is our shameless plug time.
Shameless plug time. We do a podcast called Brain Lords, Video Games of the Mind, where we talk about video games and art and appreciating video games as art. We have a number of wonderful guests on all the time. We have fun topics like we explore what if each Final Fantasy was the final Final Fantasy in the series. We did a Game of the Year episode with only games in our backlog, so games that we haven't played.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So we have a lot of fun just trying to genuinely appreciate games and get to the root of weird issues like these.
I am going to say there is a question zone after this if y'all want to stick around and ask questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's another. This is us.
Yeah, this is where you can find us. Again, social media stuff.
And thank you. There's your jump scare. Jane Street Food.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we will now open questions. The floor up for questions. Even though we're all tired and we want to go to sleep.
Yeah, Rel say Deltarune.
Yeah. How much in total did you pay for these games?
I think $60. And actually, not a lot.
I beg.
I am writing it off. Yes.
All of the games, which one would you say was your favorite to play?
You know what? Actually, the World War one was the most fun I had because it was just so jank. Then the Doggy Up one just because it was so weird.
The World War one is the World War II one is really cool too because if you throw the grenade, the splash damage is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It kills everyone in like
it doesn't even
a 30-meter radius. And you take like next to no damage from it. And if it kills anyone, they all play the same death animation at the exact same time. The exact same animation.
It was also really cool. Like just $3. So.
Yeah.
So like, what is the actual gameplay in Doggy Up? Like, I saw you destroy items. There's an eldritch being haunting the dog.
It's kind of just a platformer.
The
platform.
It's like an action platformer. It plays a little bit like
as a dog.
Yeah. You like
Stray, but sci-fi and scary.
They definitely were trying to be like, well, what if Stray but dog?
Yeah. Clearly, someone's never doggied up before.
I haven't, but like that's why I have to ask to.
So it honestly, it's like competently made. Like what I played of it, the movement feels good, the attacks feel good. It's just boring and empty. It's just like I showed you the best parts of it. I'm sorry, like it's not really that.
Getting that 1% extra health regeneration, like hell yeah.
When I first played it, it was like, what the fuck is this? Like it at least had that wow factor.
Does the eShop have like Steam's level of quality for returns or no?
No.
You cannot return games.
That's the other thing.
You buy them, you cannot return them or refund them. You have to call Nintendo directly if you want to do something like that, and they'll make exceptions if like your kid bought something with your card or by accident or not knowing. But if you're like if it was me and I'm like, hey, I want to refund all these shitty games I just played, they're not going to do that.
Yeah, it's unreasonably difficult unless like there's a lot of extenuating circumstances or maybe like a concern.
No, Steam is actually the most generous platform in that respect. Well, we appreciate y'all.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Honestly, like I didn't think people would show up, but this was cool.
Please, it's his first panel.
I wish we had time to do more. Like I really just wanted this to be a clip, like slideshow. That would have been amazing, but we just didn't. That would not.
Oh no.
And also, like I was actually getting burned out after a while just playing. Like
you were up to like 5:30.
No, here's how bad it was. So Neko's Secret Homecoming actually has boobs in it. I was shocked. I was like, oh my god.
I woke up one day with an update from Jorge, and he was like, Kyle, Neko's Secret Homecoming, it's got tits.
Has tits. I was like, what the fuck?
I think that's how they get you though, is like they make the game so boring that you will take literally like the exhilaration of actually seeing
something
sex-related.
Yes.
I
hate to.
We'll send you so much further.
Pardon my French, but like you are by that point you are gooned up. Like you're committed. You pay $10.
I'm gonna go to the hentai factory.
I'm going to the hentai factory. Yeah.
I'm gooning or dying.
You goon or you die, bro.
But
you
no,
goon or you die.
the surprising thing to me was like I cannot believe this game actually delivers some of the promise, as opposed to like all the other like $1 like puzzle slide games. With that one with the secret room one, is just like the most boring pinups in the most boring puzzle game. So like, yeah.
Next time we need a tier list and like.
I can't do this again.
Yeah. What was the worst one you played?
The worst one? I mean, I think it was the Hentai Secret Rooms one.
Not the drone one?
No, the drone one was actually because I learned something about Korea or South Korea, so I was like, oh, at least I was educated.
Yeah.
But the one that was absolutely not
You
worth
don't
my
like the
time.
3x3 puzzle game that grunts at you?
It was because yeah, I know. After a while, I'm like, this is a scam.
A while?
And they got me.
It took you a while?
I paid this. I paid for this. I am part of the problem.
How long did it take you to figure out it was a scam?
I mean,
were you 8
like
tiles into the 9 and you're like, oh,
when I saw the 9, I was
wait a second here.
This is for kids. It is.
You can't let mom know.
Yeah, it's for horny teenagers who don't know what they're doing, and it just drives me up a wall. Like I cannot believe this exists.
Hentai's out there trying to fight the forces of evil, and you're shaming the world's children right now.
Fuck them all.
I bet some dumb 12-year-olds, right?
They're all dumb. I was dumb too. It's fine. All right. Well, I want to go to bed.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful.
As much as I want to, thank you. As much as I want to hang out with y'all, it is almost 3. Actually, it is 3:23 a.m.
Come stop by my booth for Wonderfest.
Oh yeah, please do. Actually, if there's anything we should plug, is Kyle has a booth at Wonderfest. Please check it out.
Check out the podcast. Thank you so much, and be safe, be kind, everyone. Thank you. And don't play or download.
Don't play any of
them. Do not play any of these games.
Maybe Doggy, maybe the World War something.
You did a fantastic job advertising.
That's the thing I was afraid of. I'm like, Kyle, we're gonna end up getting people to buy these instead of.
Fantastic ad campaign.
Dozens of people doggying up.
Yes.
Oh my god. Well. What can I do? Except nothing.
It's on my wish list. You get the kickback from this, right? Like that's
no. I did it for the love of the game.
Ask for a sponsorship and get part of the pay cut.
Yeah, we did talk about that actually. Hey.
Well, that certainly was a panel. I say completely naturally and not rehearsed for the second time.
Wow. That was, yes, I cannot believe we did that. It was very, actually it went well. It went really cool.
Yeah.
People
I hope you enjoyed reading it as much as I did writing it.
Never say that. I thought the other day you told me that as a joke. Like, here's some advice. Always do this. I'm like, no, actually, don't do that. You have to correct me because I was like, wait, are you being serious right now?
I got genuinely upset in 4th grade when they told me not to do that. And I'm like, why? I'm being genuine here.
And that's literally what I try not to do every time I post. Because it always sounds like that. Wait, what are we even talking about right now? No, this is about the panel.
Talk about the panel.
Our panel, our Cursed Switch eShop panel, which was very exciting. It was an adventure for me. Kyle, I hope it was an adventure for you as much as it was for me.
Absolutely. With any panel, it's like it's stressful to like jump in and figure out what the audio settings are, what the setup is, what you have available, even though it's like they've never really changed all that much. It's usually just like a screen and a projector and everything's kind of hooked up, but you never know.
It was funny how no one was there to supervise us. We could have been
we could have done anything, yeah.
Yeah, we could have been like straight up delinquents, straight up menaces to society, and no one would have known.
It's good and bad because then there's no staffer to be like, oh, it's pretty funny, but whatever.
No, whatever. Yeah, I hope you, the listener, enjoyed this. And I don't know if I would ever do this again, Kyle, but if we did. I know what to do now more than I guess before. What am I even?
Sure, that is how this works technically.
I learned so much about myself, even.
All right, well then tell me tell me this then, Jorge. How did it go?
It went well. Public speaking is not that hard to do once you're like, well, especially when it's a 2 a.m. panel or a 3 a.m. panel at that point, and everyone's just kind of like, it's low stakes. No one cares if you mess up. One of the best, some of the best advice I've heard, and I think it was Margo that told me this,
probably,
for public speaking, is that everyone's rooting for you. Even if you mess up, just play along. Just go along with it. People are very generous, more graceful than you think. The worst thing you can do is go, sorry, I'm messing up.
Yeah, just go on like nothing mattered.
Yeah, and I kept that I took that to heart. I kept that in mind throughout the whole thing. And thankfully we didn't have any like major hiccups aside from like some audio issues in the beginning, but
yeah.
That of course, just like how anything technology today, sometimes things just magically fix themselves, and once the audio was working, we were fine.
Yeah, oh yeah. Was not bad once we... Yeah, it's hard to get started. It's not hard to keep going.
The like 30 minutes leading up to the panel were the most stressful thing for me. But regardless, it would have been like low stakes. I think even if our audio didn't work, people could have heard us just fine, because it was kind of like like half the room was empty, so who cares?
Yeah, I was very impressed with the turnout for 2:30. We got heckling, but it was like the good kind of heckling where people waited for appropriate moments.
The audience was participating, and I think you were hyping them up to do so. There's a giant bee outside my window. It's trying to get into my house. Okay.
Yeah, I was just making it up as I go, but they seem to like it, so.
Yeah. It's a nice spring afternoon, by the way, so all the bugs are out.
I did the lawn today. I am sweaty.
I don't want to know that, Kyle. No one asked that part of the...
Nope, but I told.
Okay, anyway.
Anyways.
Right. So, big special thanks to George, Super Bunny Hop, on YouTube for recording the panel for us that night. Really, shout out to him, man. Like, real big thanks. If it wasn't for him, there wouldn't be an episode to show. So
yeah, really came in clutch for us, and I appreciate that as always, George. Thank you,
friend of the podcast,
fellow brain lord,
an anti-HOA warrior.
So I guess, what are your takeaways then, having done this panel?
I guess knowing how to prepare, mostly. People are generous and graceful towards like panel hosts. They are there for the subject as long as you keep them entertained. If I ever did another like cursed games panel like this again, I feel like I would showcase more of the games than anything.
It's hard to know how it's going to be presented. Like, once you're going, we kind of had a rhythm for the amount of time for it, but like, yeah, we could have just shotgunned way more games.
We could have, and people seem to enjoy that the most, especially like the pervy ones. All the hentai games got like a
listen. It was an anime con. We don't know what we're about.
But people were not generally like fun, not gross or weird. So that was one thing I was kind of afraid of. So that went well too.
I certainly would do this type of this literal specific kind of panel again. Yeah.
Sure. I think I honestly enjoyed playing all these shitty games too. That suck ass for people, and editing the video clips to my sense of humor is something I don't really think about when I'm doing it. Like those clips I trimmed because I thought it would be funny that way.
No,
right?
you did a good job.
But funny. But it was funny to me, you know what I mean? So like hearing people laugh at the things I think were funny was really vindicating in a way.
Listen, you got to sell it to yourself first. It's got to be someone. Like, it's got to be funny to someone.
I thought it was funny when the creepy ghost creature goes, "Hello, Ollie," and then everyone else thought it was funny too. And
that
was like, I think, a good moment for me. Yeah.
The trickiest part, I think, is you can't just find a bad game. Like, it has to be an interestingly bad game, or
we found a lot of just bad games that didn't really make the cut.
And that's the thing. Yeah, you have to make something that's good for radio, good for television, as it were.
And also, honestly, the budget wasn't as high as I thought it would. I managed to get a Switch for free from a couple friends of mine who hooked me up. And then after that, I was like, okay, well, I don't like. At first, I thought, okay, $100 might be reasonable to like buy these games for something like this. But at 60, I was like, you know what, that's enough. Like
that's
I think
more than enough.
Plenty.
Thank you for your service.
And we don't need to spend any more. Kyle made it up to me with some dinner, so that was great. I appreciate that. And a hotel room. Thanks for letting me stay at that night because I was not driving home at 4 a.m. on a Thursday or Friday morning.
Yeah, well, you helped so much with Wonderfest, so it's the least I can do.
Thank you. Oh yeah, Wonder Festival went well too. Do you want to talk about that or?
I mean, we did in the previous episode. Right. So
that's true.
No, I mean, I loved it, and I would go again. Like I'll reiterate that. So find scenes that make you feel invigorated is something I will always carry forward, especially from Wonderfest onward. But yeah, I think my takeaways of the panel, I definitely learned a lot on how to do the panel itself better. What made for interesting things for people to actually watch. If we did this again, I would certainly not be against trying this on say a MagFest or something. Would be fun. I think the crowd for that would be very delighted to see it. And even if they put us at 2:30 again, at least then I'll probably be up that late at MagFest.
Well, MagFest, yeah, people will be awake at 2:30.
Oh yeah, people are looking for stuff to do at 2:30. Yeah.
I think if we ever did it again, like I said, I would put more games in there. I would probably not change a lot of it. We ended up going under time, so that was also surprising. I don't know if you remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we managed to finish in 45 minutes. We had an hour block and maybe 10 minutes as questions. We ended up cutting it off early just because people were done asking questions. So
did you feel good about the history and context segment? Because I feel like, at least for me, I want that. I want it to feel a little bit more educational.
I know personally I would want something like that, and I liked the closing it out at is this, how is this being handled? What is the issue here? It was informative. I like identifying scams. I like things like that. Personally, I thought it was cool. I don't know if everyone cared about that, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, but also
I think people were just there to see a rapid fire curse game after curse game.
Absolutely. I feel like it made it feel like there was more substance to show no, we did the homework here. I think it's an issue that I care about, and I'd rather live in a world where I take time to explain that than not. And also, to put it bluntly and jokingly crass, it's my fucking panel.
I know.
Y'all can listen to a little bit of history here.
That's there's value in that. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I 100% am in support of having that educational portion of it.
Yeah.
Do people care about it? I don't think so. But
I tried to sprinkle in some little things here and there, some hooks, some sneak previews, and also I tried very hard to make sure that didn't take too much time because I don't want it to take too much time. That would be bloat if not. But yeah, I agree. It was just enough.
I'm just saying. No one's gonna remember the fact that Nintendo is changing things quote unquote for the better and the measures they're taking for that right now. What they're gonna remember is the hentai game with the snatch waist girl in it, or the stupid little puzzle,
the lock picking, the Skyrim lock picking games.
Oh God!
What was your favorite game? I know.
Out of all of them?
Yeah. I know you kind of answered that in the Q&A, but
I did a little bit. I think out of all of them, the two that stood out for me, well, three. I'll give you top three. Neko Secret Homecoming, just because it was surprisingly dull, and yet every once in a while it would do something that would have me cackling. Why did she jump into that bathtub with her clothes on in a game about horny shit? I don't know. It's just the design choices in that game were extremely baffling to me.
You're making some sort of adventure game to streamline the loosest thing together, but there were decisions being made in that game, and it was incredible.
It's her going, I'm gonna go see the anime factory, and then you get there and it says hentai factory. That shit was just it was unintentionally brilliant. And then the Doggy Up game, just because of how bizarre it was, even though
Doggy Up was
game
good.
Itself,
I really liked what was the Birthday Boy? I like that one.
I hated Birthday Boy. I'll be honest, that one was kind of dumb. The dialogue was funny though.
Yeah.
Finding a clip for that was just kind of difficult because a lot of it is just like nothing. I mean, having the what was it? I Love You, Norman Bates was kind of funny. Or who? There was a quote in a poster in one of the scenes, and you were like, "We gotta clip that." I'm like, "All right."
Yeah, the Psycho poster.
Yeah, it's like, why would you even have this here? Oh, right.
I just love it was like the most turn to the camera and like, please, like, this is a video game. Oh, we need to remind you that moment of like, just go to the garage and he'll forget about you. I don't know.
It's so silly. I found it kind of annoying. I mean, it's better than like 80% of what we reviewed.
Yeah, I liked that World War II game a lot. I agree. It was just kind of fun
that's
to
the one
look
I was
at.
gonna say. That's the one I was gonna say. The Call of Prison Duty.
Oh my god.
World War. I can't even remember the full name now. But that one was just, as a game, that one was the most entertaining because of how jank it was and
it feels fake, and that's I think what makes for a good cursed game is like it's like, you know how it feels to run in a dream.
Yeah,
that's how all the games need. Like, that's a good cursed game right there. Is it like it feels like a video game, but it's just off enough for you to go, what?
You know, and that one was the most video game of them all, where like you actually could enjoy yourself messing with physics, playing around with like the features, throwing a grenade and it having like this jarring explosion that doesn't really have an impact, but it kills everything on sight.
Yeah, it does like maybe 10% damage to you, kills everyone on screen.
It was just that capturing footage for that one was entertaining. I just couldn't find like the best clip because they were all good.
Yeah, it reminded me of like playing a weird old bad Flash game back in the day, where you're just like trying something out and you see like something incredibly unpolished.
Well, it reminded me of like early Steam access. Yeah, early Steam early access, you know, when shit was just getting through the door unfiltered. It reminded me of that, except it's on Nintendo.
I guess, do you have any takeaways for kind of the closing thoughts of the panel itself? Because at least for me,
closing thoughts?
Yeah, I feel like for me, apparently there was a recent update that affected both the Switch and the Switch 2. This is very recent, that made it so browsing the shop is actually like a reasonable speed.
Oh.
They updated that quite a bit actually. So it isn't just horrible to browse through. Does it fix any of the other problems? Absolutely not. But I think you can find cool stuff just by browsing it. Like, genuinely, I saw some games that I like ended up saving to be like, it's kind of cool. So I think there's still good stuff there. You just had to wade through more crap, and that's unfortunate. But you know, despite the fact that I wanted there to be like better algorithmic or categoric sorting, to an extent, I don't want that to be the only way that people can find games, because that can lead you down kind of a loop where you're only playing games that are sort of designed to appeal to you, and not finding new things that could be your new favorite genre or category, or, you know, breaks from your algorithmic trends.
I guess my closing thoughts are a little less optimistic. Number one, I feel like we've made a grave mistake in highlighting these games because it just made people want to play them. Number two, at least for the Switch eShop, the best way to find new games right now is word of mouth.
Yeah.
Trust your friends when they tell you, hey, this is cool. Go try it. Searching or browsing the store, I don't know what it is like right now. To be honest, since then, I have not visited the eShop. I have had no reason to. So I guess I wish Nintendo had like a Next Fest thing. Like, you know, like right now the Steam Summer Next Fest is happening, right? There's a lot more curated way to find new games, and even I can like just yesterday I had like just 15 minutes of browsing through their picks. I found plenty of things to add to the wish list, many things that were interesting to me. I wish Nintendo had something like that featured stuff outside of the first party and the major indie titles, which is another big problem Nintendo has, is that like it's really only highlighting the things that make it to the directs and to like their first party presentation, second party, third party, whatever.
Yeah, the indie darlings are the best case scenario. And
they're always going to be, yeah, which is in stark contrast to back then, even like as far back as the Wii U era, where it was a little more fun to no, I'm going to say Wii Shop channel era, where like finding new things was like a lot easier and more encouraged. People, that was back when indies were actually cool.
You could actually like browse the shop. It was kind of,
yeah, it was exciting to browse the shop because you would always find something new. And now I feel like we're still it still feels like you're swimming through shit to get to like a gold nugget, you know? And most people just are not going to do that. They don't think that's worth their time.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any other...
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry for highlighting these shit games. I guess is what I want to say.
Fine. At the end of the day, it still costs money. Like,
yeah. Oh my god, that's the worst part. It's like some of these games, I'm like, man, this should not be $7.99 in no planet or world or universe.
Listen, I think you're giving people too much credit to actually get up and download these things. Can't even get people to play good video games.
In a perfect world, they probably woke up the next day and forgot all about them, and they just thought, "Oh, I had a good time last night," and that's it. That would be my ideal scenario.
Yeah. Well, I definitely left feeling like, yeah, we kind of highlighted like lame and bad things. We all had a good laugh about it. You know, I try to at least left on the sentiment that like, hey, there's good games out there. We still found some good games. It was just harder. Like you find some good games.
Harder, yeah, we did.
Yeah. But I would, no, we kind of answered this already. I would certainly do this again, this exact panel, and kind of hone it, refine it, get new games. And I certainly wouldn't mind doing another panel, you know, provided the topic is one that is fun to research and the timing's right. So I would be delighted to have you again for something like that.
Same, Kyle. I was very impressed by your showmanship. You really worked the crowd up. I have a funny anecdote. When we were prepping for the panel, Kyle just like gets up, grabs the mic, and I'm like, "Aren't you gonna sit down like a panel host?" And he's like, "No, let me do my thing." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, all right,
yeah,
do whatever you want." And then as soon as I let you go, it was like, "Oh, okay, he knows what he's doing." So I was very, very happy about that. We had a good energy going for pretty much having no sleep that night, and then also being awake for 18 hours. So.
Now, given the circumstances, I think we did amazing, and I'll take that.
All right.
Well, anything else you want to leave on, Jorge?
There's a happy ending to this.
Yeah.
So that cursed switch I used for for these shitty games, I'm now using for my little Mushihime-sama arcade setup that I got a long time ago from Limited Run Games back when they were cool. Sorry. And I'm playing all my Tate mode, or Tate, like I don't know how you pronounce that. I'm just gonna say
I don't
Tate
know either.
mode. Yeah, the vertical screen arcade games, I'm playing nothing but those on this now, and it's like, oh, this is awesome. Like Ikaruga looks amazing on a tiny little arcade setup like this. Feels great to give it like life beyond these shitty fucking games that suck ass. So there's that. I'm enjoying Ikaruga. I'm enjoying replaying Mushihime-sama, even Donkey Kong Arcade, like classic Donkey Kong.
Oh, cool.
On this, it's like I'm having a blast. Just taking a break for like a 15-minute break from work and shifting this over closer to me and playing a few rounds. Yeah.
Well, thanks everyone for checking out the panel. Like I said, this is just a nice little break as we've got some really exciting and interesting videos and podcasts and topics and guests and things like that coming up. So appreciate you sticking with us for all sorts of the fun things we do and getting to kind of branch out and experiment and figure out like what makes a Brain Lords podcast and also what even could be a panel.
Yeah. Well, would you? Are we going to do more panels in the future, Kyle? Is this a thing that's happening?
I mean,
is that what you're saying?
Certainly for both going to MagFest, I will push for that. So,
I wonder what other panel ideas we can have.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can talk about how much. I don't know.
I mean, I will push for just like going through the simple series of PS1 games. I think that could be fun.
Oh, the simple, like the budget PS1 games. Are you talking about?
Yes.
Is that? Oh, okay. I know what you're saying.
There's some absolute gems in there. So.
We can talk about how. Oh, I want to have a panel about how people don't actually play games; they just buy them and take photos of them. I would love to do something like that.
God.
Sorry.
They have a soapbox thing you can do. You can just do that, Jorge.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, does MacFest still do that? The soapbox?
Oh yeah. I didn't have time to do it this last year, but I should definitely do that again.
I was there one year and it was kind of lame. But then my a friend of mine, old friend of mine, Patrick, did a DJ set and it was amazing. God, shout out! I forgot his DJ name. I'm so terrible, but man, I miss that guy. Anyway.
Well, a regularly scheduled episode will come up a normal amount of time after this one, and we'll be doing some cool things. So, thanks as always, dear listener. Appreciate you showing up to the panel.
Man, I'm so glad we don't have to do a "Where Can They Find Us" outro for this one.
Right here, baby.
Yeah, here we are.
Click around.
Here.
You're smart.
You're here. You know where we are. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you,
look.
everybody.
Yeah, look us up on Blue Sky. We post question roundups and funny pictures there. It's fun. You know what to do. You're smart.
YouTube. No, I like YouTube better. Fine. If you're on YouTube, thank you. Subscribe, like, share, please. Tell everybody.
Mm-hmm. All right, take care. Till next time, everybody.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
On the next episode of Brain Lords, crack open a booster pack and draw your starting hand because we're talking card games. What draws us to the digital version of a style of game whose main appeal is its physicality? We go over everything from Game Boy versions of trading card games to roguelike deck builders to bizarre action RPG spin-offs and more in Video Games About Card Games. Ugh, would have gotten you on my next turn. I just needed one more card.